Previously, on the Lineage of Moonreach. We reached the cave that we all ventured into as children and stumbled our way through, trying to remember what we saw when we were younger. Smoochie noticed something was a little off from when we were kids and stumbled upon some more information that led us further into the cave. We made our way to the main room where we were able to identify the pool from Hirstag's vision and figure out that, yep, this is where we need to be. However, when some of us went into the pool, we were transported to another time and space. So the group is split, not ideal, and some of us are just delving deeper into it. Myself, Gorbel, Tomar, Lewin, and Smoochie found a jewel, and when I grabbed it, I was transported to another time and space on top of that. So now we found ourselves in a large field with a very elderly looking gentleman sitting on what looked like a throne of thorns, and we don't know what's going on.
The D20 Syndicate presents The Lineage of Moonreach.
Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast. So cool. Yo.
I said ayo.
Oh, sorry. We are a weekly Dungeons and Dragons 5e podcast. I am your host and DM Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Billy, and I play Willem.
I'm Elijah, and I play Hirstag.
I'm Tomas, I play Tomas.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Pinwin.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel.
And now each week, thank fucking God,
Why are you saying that like that? Why are you so... What's wrong?
Nothing. There's
aren't you happy to
nothing
be
wrong.
here?
What happened?
We haven't done
Each
this
week.
33 times.
We record this and then we podcast this spell for your listening pleasure.
What a weird way to say that.
We podcast.
We podcast to
I
you.
dabble in podcasting.
Yeah, I dabble.
We pod.
I like using
Cast.
podcasting
Do
as
you
a
even
verb.
pod, bro?
We pod for God.
I cast a fuck ton of pods.
But yeah, here we are, and it's today, and it's a week, and we're doing some shit.
Each Thursday we have Around the Campfire questions.
Because that's the only day that we release on.
Yep, and if you want to submit yours, sign up for our Patreon. You can ask us anything, unless it sucks really hard and doesn't pertain to our characters.
And we don't have to answer it.
In which case, also sign up for our Patreon, because then you'll have Q&A access for when we ever live stream a QA. Then you can ask us whatever the fuck you want, like what color Willem's panties are,
Purple.
how much weight can Pinwin lift while drunk.
Nothing.
All of it.
Well, I mean, you totally gave Gorbel a piggyback ride, so
I did. That was amazing.
yeah,
I
everyone
am
saw it.
so cool.
I refuse
You refuse what?
to acknowledge that it happened.
Well, I mean, it didn't happen. Technically, Gorbel was walking.
What were we talking about?
Okay, so let's do Around the Campfire. Here we go. Oh, fuck.
Hey, Seth, you know what I was thinking the
I
other day?
don't care.
Well, it's like kind of on task. So with campfire questions, what if we like submitted one to you in the group?
Fine.
Oh, like letters to God?
Maybe.
No, not a question to him specifically. She means like we all
Hey,
choose
Seth.
one that he can.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. For now, here's this. Okay. Today's question. What does your character admire and dislike the most about the character sitting to their left?
This would have been so easy about Gorbel. Just kidding. It's easy.
Tomar.
Am I talking about Hirstag?
Yes.
Well, I definitely admire Hirstag's versatility, and he always has an answer or a response for what needs to be done in a given situation. He's very tactful, even though he comes off as a weirdo. Well, I mean, just at first glance, he doesn't seem like he's paying attention necessarily, but when stuff happens, he's just ready to go.
He's intuitive.
And what I dislike probably the most is just he doesn't bathe very much. He has a very, very moldy smell to him that, I mean, I haven't brought it up to him personally, but I always kind of want to be like at least 3 feet away when I'm talking to him. So whenever I go into whisper, I'm like, oh! But, yeah. But that's why we have telepathic bond.
Yeah. Unnecessary. No closeness. No close talkers.
Get away from me, you fucking goblin.
Hirstag, what do you admire most about Willem, and what do you dislike most about Willem?
Well, I don't really know the guy yet. I'd say I admire his haircut.
He does have pretty hair.
Yeah. And I dislike that he's always ragging on Pinwin. He seems like a dick. But maybe over time they'll see eye to eye and become friends.
Unlikely with the height disparity, but
Yeah.
You can only be friends with people of a certain height. That's why you always see him walking
That's
around.
a Willem joke.
All right, Willem, like and dislike most about Gorbel.
I love that Gorbel's always first one to be down for adventure and fucking shit up. I
Gorbel nodding.
dislike that she more often than not steals my thunder and some of my kills.
She's gonna kill you.
Are you going to keep that in?
Gorbel, like and dislike Pinwin.
There's a lot I like about Pinwin. I appreciate our chemistry on stage.
Yeah,
And
so
shut up, Pinwin.
Oh, I'm not here.
That's the thing I don't appreciate.
This is my testimonial. Get the fuck out of my booth.
And I appreciate that he is always very enthusiastic. I love that about him. My biggest dislike is probably something I do like also. It's the fact that he hesitates to kill anything. Anything. Something that is trying to kill us. I can be pinned to the ground with a knife to my throat, and Pinwin will question if that person is a baddie. I admire that, but I also fucking hate it.
To be fair, if somebody had a knife to your throat, they might not necessarily be a baddie. They could just be
A normal person.
A maddie.
Trying to defend themselves.
A chatty. I'm chat right now.
Pinwin, what do you like and dislike most about Tomar?
Well, I love Tomar in his hole. I love him. Oh fuck! Why do I do this
love my
every
hole?
time?
Which hole?
Pick one.
The brown one.
Pick one.
God,
Show us on the doll.
I need to be with adults more. I don't think of my wording enough. Okay, I like Tomar as a person. I think he's fantastic. But
How do you feel about him on the whole?
You're right. Preparation H does feel good on the whole.
I really like.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Michaela laughing, and it's making me laugh.
Do you need to step out while she does this?
Okay, continue talking about your
the hole. I like that Tomar is extremely loyal and he sticks with his group, and he, like, if you try to mess with any of his people, he's gonna get real head buddy and really not cool with it and come at you. But I think dislike would be maybe this kind of dark Tomar thing that peeks out every once in a while.
They call it bad Tomar.
Yeah, but that
I put
bad
on
Tomar.
sunglasses.
And a wig. A long blonde wig.
The one, like, there's like that line with violence, like, yeah, you have to kill the baddies, but do you have to disembowel them? That kind of thing. But Pinwin hasn't even seen all of that, because
Yeah, so you should think I'm great.
yeah, and I do for the most part. I think that generally, I just like you as a whole.
Brought it back. I like it.
In a hole.
All in all, on the whole, I like you.
Hole in hole.
I like you by the hole.
So hold a hole. I like it.
All right. Well, that was deeply troubling and insightful. Yeah. Are we We
Yeah,
doing
just-
this?
the
we're
damn
doing
thing.
it. God
Okay.
damn it.
We're gonna damn the
Did
D&D.
anyone level up?
No.
Okay.
Shut
think
up,
we're ready.
Elijah.
Question.
God.
And I'm
question.
Said
really,
one thing
really
in the last hour.
Good question.
Elijah, you're slowing us down.
So, all right, guys. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit with the start of this session.
What?
Shut up. You know what.
Shut your fucking fuck.
Okay, so Hirstag and Pinwin, you guys have watched as the rest of your wolves disappeared into that little pool of water, and you're left standing there with the Chaos Company and Zyko. Zyko and Vocha and the rest of the Chaos Company begin kind of chattering amongst themselves.
We had been jumping up and down in the water.
Maury
Yeah.
Mud Fury is going to waddle on over to the pool. What are you jumping in there for?
Well, they went in there, and so I thought if we kept jumping, maybe we'd, like, jiggle a trapdoor or something.
Well,
I don't know how the magic pools work.
how about you get your pretty self out of there?
Oh,
Come
thank
here.
you.
Come here.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm gonna do,
Yeah?
I'm gonna put a bomb in there, and I'm gonna blow it up.
But won't it hurt them,
Oh,
maybe?
yeah. What? No. No, I know what I'm doing.
You've dealt with magic pools before?
You're handsome, but you're not very smart. I'm gonna blow it up. All right, here we go.
But what, are you going to blow them up?
Vocha steps forward. Maury, maybe we're in an enclosed area here, Maury. I appreciate the proactiveness, but maybe we should chill just for a moment, get our bearings.
So,
No,
no with the bomb then.
not yet. But
Maury, it's not gonna work.
Oh, do you think you have one of your spells, Lance, that's gonna do anything and blow it up?
Herc's
for-
just gonna walk over to Maury and just kind of put a shoulder or a hand on his shoulder.
You have to take me out first. Big boy.
all right. Well, we've got a situation here. We should probably, and then you guys hear a sound.
Smells like wobblers.
Is someone hungry? Is that what?
I'm always hungry. And
Is
then
that
I
someone's
wink at
tummy
Pinwin.
rumbling?
I
I
like
make-
redheads.
A perception check to see if I can tell
Yes.
what that was.
Give me a perception check,
Okay.
and anyone else who's actually trying to figure out what it was.
You remember when we fought the wobblers? Voucher?
Oh, it is not a tummy.
That was just a village full of just regular folk. There.
Oh no.
30?
That was a 13 because I rolled a 2.
13.
9.
What are you guys all standing around for?
13.
13. So yeah, you guys can't really tell.
I have rolled 30.
Oh, I thought you said 13.
No.
Sorry. Okay, Pinwin, you're like convinced that
It's a tummy rumbling.
you're convinced that something is burrowing up from the ground beneath you.
No, that's something burrowing.
The room starts shaking.
Maury's gonna slap her barefoot on the floor to see if she notices anything. Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
Wait,
I am
Hold on.
sure.
Maybe.
I'm putting my ear to the floor.
Step back, Pinwin.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Maybe if we just
At that moment,
Oh god.
several skeletal creatures come bursting out of the ground.
I just thought in my head that Maury would be attracted to Pinwin for some reason.
Works for me.
Is Maury attractive?
She's an older gnome lady.
I'm imagining
With like one popped out eye, one like smaller eye.
I'm imagining the old lady or the witch from Howl's Moving Castle.
A little like that, and a little bit more gnomish, but
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, kind of similar in style.
Sweet.
So, no.
No.
Not
But,
Pinwin's type.
Yeah, Pinwin's also kind of picky.
Is he?
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, like, yes and no.
That'll just represent. Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
That'll be Maury. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
He has a preferred type.
What's Pinwin's type?
Tall people. Elves.
No, like, not a specific, like, class or race or whatever.
What? No, not you.
I mean, if they're generally attractive and then...
Hang on. So obviously,
Maury.
Hirstag,
Yep.
Pinwin. Who's this?
That'll be Vocha.
Vocha. Okay.
That can be Herc unless you want to use
Herc,
that.
okay.
And that'll be Lance.
Okay. You're Lance, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
That I was so surprised by that, by the way.
Nice.
Like, what the hell is going on?
I was like, how's Gorbel here?
All right, so these 3 skeletal creatures burst through the ground and they look at each other. They have these big, large, rusty swords, and they're skeletons that seem to be animated. And they're
skinny men. They're
know
my
how to
favorite
get to-
because when you blow them up, they scatter all around.
roll initiative. All right, Lance, what do you have?
7.
Okay. Pinwin.
15.
Okay. Maury.
19.
All right. Hirstag.
18.
Okay. And Herc.
28.
28. All right.
Before anyone goes, I'm going to yell, "Everyone get back, I can handle this." But watch out.
All right, Herc, it's you first. You hear Maury say that.
I just kind of look around. I take a couple steps back.
Okay. The Skelly boys start to advance all at the same time. They all move forward 3 spaces at the same time. And one's right directly in front of you, Pinwin. And it takes a nice swipe at you.
A nice swipe.
And it hits you.
Nicely.
Not very nice. So this big rusty sword comes slinging down, and you do not have time to move out of the way as it hits you. For 23 damage.
Ooh, shit.
Those are not regular skelly men.
The other, now next to you, on your right side, comes after you and hits you for 29
If you
damage.
kill me, I'm killing you.
In real life.
In IRL.
Lance, the third one, is going to come and swipe at you. They all do this in unison. So the first 2 that hit you, Pinwin, that's why it was a little hard to, we'll say, to get out of the way, because they both swung at the same time. And as this third one swipes at Lance, and Lance, it hits you for 10 damage.
Chaos Company, more like fucking dead-ass company.
All right, Maury, it's your turn. And you notice that the entire time these things move and are like acting at the same time. And even when they're swaying back and forth slightly, as if preparing to attack, they are all moving completely synchronized.
So I'd like to bonus action dash away from them
Okay.
and go off to the side.
Okay.
And what I want to do is I want to light up a boomer pie and throw it in a way that it won't hit any of the friends but hit the skelly men.
Okay. So, if you want to move, how many spaces back?
I can move up to 70 feet.
Next one.
So I want to dash and then go around, basically.
Okay.
So then I have a clear range. Sure.
All right.
And then
Where are you going to aim?
each creature within 10 feet of that point. So I want to throw it so it's behind them but can hit them, the ones within 10 feet of it.
So, yeah, right there.
So I'm going to huck a boomer pie.
Okay.
And they need to make a dex saving throw.
All right. They did not save. All right, so you guys watch as Maury,
As she's running around, she's lighting the boomer pie.
but she's racing around the outside, and she has this little bomb in her hand, and she sets the fuse and then hurls it.
31 fire damage.
31 fire damage to these skeletons. It's
Eat this, you skelly fucks!
and they definitely take a nice blast radius from it. And they like they all turn and look at Maury.
Ugh.
Hirstag, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I'll move back a little bit.
Okay.
Do never used this spell before.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And what level of animal are you casting?
I'm gonna go ahead and do one beast of challenge rating 2.
All right. So, you start glowing green energy, and you guys hear a...
Does that look a certain way when you cast it? Like, what do you perform something different than your
I'll
whirlwind?
just kind of reach my hand out and lift into the air.
like a marionette.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
yeah.
And so this magical energy forms, and you hear like a from somewhere far off, and sounds really heavy, approaching very quickly. And all of a sudden, this giant gray beast with a big horn on its nose that you probably never seen before appears magically right in the mix. Give me a sec to find something that can look like that.
Sounds
have
like
something?
a rhino.
It does sound like a rhino. Out of character, it's a rhinoceros.
The skillies have a gator!
So it's a large beast, so how many spaces does a large beast take up?
10,
4?
isn't it? Yeah,
Like
yeah.
4 squares?
So that would
that's
actually be perfect, yeah.
And it critted on its initiative roll.
Whoa.
So,
Ooh, too bad it wasn't a hit.
yeah. The initiative is plus its dex, so it's actually -1. So
19?
It has 19 initiative.
Okay, so it'll be right there. Okay. So you guys see this
it'll
massive...
be right after Maury anyway, so whenever Hirstag goes.
Oh, and I wanted to summon it behind the
Oh, okay.
skeletons.
Sorry, I thought it had to be next to you.
No.
So... and it starts, like drawing a line in the dirt and the rock right behind them. And, now it's in front of them because they've turned to look at Maury. And so, Maury, you see this massive beast appear magically in front of you.
I don't know how to fight crocodiles.
It's okay, this one's mine.
What?
This is my creature.
You got a pet, Hirstag?
I do.
You didn't tell me. What are you doing getting a pet and not telling me?
All right.
Skeleton stabbing you in the face.
19 initiative, so I don't know if it goes at the start of the next round. I'm assuming.
Does it specify? I'd say start a next round in, because it'd
Okay.
be like summoning it, and then it can go.
Okay.
All right, Pinwin.
Well, first order of business, I am going to move back.
Okay.
So I'm going to hop on Shadow and run back a little
Are
bit.
you disengaging?
No, yeah, you have to-
Stay
Yeah,
there.
I'm disengaging.
Okay.
Okay.
So Zyko sees this. He's red. He sees these skelly boys, and he sees it attacking the person nearest him, which is Lance. And so he's going to step forward. Well, actually, he doesn't have to, because is it within 10 feet? I can't tell from here. So he takes his halberd out, and he goes to attack one of these skelly boys. And I don't know why I started calling them that, but that's what they are now.
I mean, that's what Maury called him.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. And he misses. Well, with his second attack, he misses. So he seems a little bit like he's worried about hitting Lance, who's so close to him.
The skeletons have like 30 AC for some reason.
It's because they have so much negative space.
He just pokes through the ribs.
So he's just kind of like, oh, shit. And Lance, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
at second level.
All right. So what kind of save is needed for Scorching Ray? And what's the radius for it?
Oh, baby.
Pontiff Sullivan.
Pontiff Sullivan.
27 to hit.
27
3 of them.
hits all 3 of them.
Nice.
All right. So what's the damage for that bad boy?
2d6 for each.
Oh, nice.
What kind? Is it fire?
Fire.
Fire,
What
fire.
fire?
I've got 6 for that one. I'll just roll this. 2 for another.
Wait, 2d6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2d6.
That was 8.
So 8 for one.
9 for another.
9 for another.
And 8 for another.
Okay. So, yeah. So Lance has his book in one hand and his hand out, and this burning ray just hits these skeletons. And they seem to be kind of pained by that. Now, it's Vocha's turn. And Vocha, he's blue, and he takes a step back, 3 squares back, and then 1 to the right. So, oh, sorry, my right. Right. Yeah, that'll work. And he takes out both of his crossbows, and he starts firing at the one that's directly in front of him. Yep. His first shot misses. His second shot hits.
Cheerio. That's my vote, Joe. It's not good.
It's not good.
Have at you, stupid rapscallions. And he, first one misses. Oh, let me realign here.
Get him, boss.
And he hits with the second one, and he does 21 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
And so that it hits it right in the rib cage of this skeleton, and then it just like kind of rattles around inside of it. And it's
It makes pinball noises.
all right. Now we're back to the top of the order. Herc.
Be careful, little one. He's gonna turn to Pinwin, and he's gonna throw a bottle in Pinwin's direction, kind of at Pinwin's feet.
Nice.
He threw a ruok kick. This concoction is a tincture that gives 4d6 temporary HP. Does not need to be consumed. Topical works fine. Can be used as a reaction once.
Make sure you put in the temporary HP.
Yep. So 4d6.
Thanks, Herc.
Okay, 9, 10, 11.
All right. So you have 11 temp HP, Pinwin.
Okay. All right.
All right, and that's it.
All right. Skelly boys are up. So they see this rhinoceros, and they're going to slowly and cautiously approach it, but they all come, and the first one runs right in front of it, and then they kind of flank it on the other sides, and they all attack as one. What's the AC on this rhino?
8 trillion.
Fucking 80.
A trillion is correct.
Nailed it.
11.
11? Mm-hmm. Oh, so they hit it.
Ow. Poor little rhino.
Mm-hmm.
The rhino takes 22 damage.
Oh, good.
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. How's it looking?
Minus
Tis
22.
but a flesh wound.
Less than ideal.
It's all right. It's hanging in there.
Okay. And, and they all kind of chitter noises as they do so. They seem to be almost congratulating themselves for attacking this animal. Maury.
What a bunch of dicks.
The rhino's ace initiative was 19. By
So
the
right
way.
after Maury.
Okay.
Would I have advantage on hitting the rhino?
Well, yeah, because you'd be flanking it. Well, wait. No, because it would need more than one. Oh, on the rhino?
Why would you hit
Yes.
the rhino?
I'm gonna bonus action hide, and I'm gonna go bitty bitty num bum, bitty bitty num bum, and I'm gonna huck a lightweight orb at the rhino specifically.
Okay.
But everyone in 5 feet of it needs to make a dex save,
Okay.
including the rhino.
Bad. They did not save at all.
Yes.
Nice.
That's it.
Right.
That's
So
what
make
it
a
is?
dex save.
For the dex save. 13.
Oh, the
Oh.
13. So it does not save.
No, it.
Oh, it's 12, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Okay,
saves.
Yeah.
So that's
Nice.
good, but you take half damage. So 22 lightning damage, and the skeletons are all stunned for 1 round.
You take half.
Nice.
So you guys watch as Maury throws
Well,
this.
they don't because Maury's hiding.
Oh, that's true. So from out of nowhere.
Ooh, would I get sneak attack damage? Well, no, I'm targeting the
Yeah, your buddy.
That's right.
So
Friendly
if you
fire.
want it on the rhino, drawing aggro. So the rhino would take 11 damage. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, so the rhino takes 11 damage. You guys watch as this out of nowhere, this orb just kind of, and all of these like electrical, like basically like lightning strikes just happen all of a sudden. This big electrical charge, as if lightning has struck, hits the rhino, and it. But the skeletons they're like charred skeletons now, and they're just standing in one spot, unmoving.
And
now.
if you could see Maury in the dark, she's rocking back and forth all giddy.
Oh, very good, Maury.
What?
Okay, so next up we have Hirstag, or the Rhino.
The Rhino. Okay.
Maury's hard of hearing, by the way, because of all the explosions.
So the Rhino is not feeling very good. It's very scared. And it's going to try to gore the one that's right in front of it.
Okay. So go ahead.
Oh my god. 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
Shit.
Does it only get the one attack?
Yeah.
So it's scared. It's lashing out, and
Poor
wait,
thing.
no, it's stunned. So
Does it
Oh,
get
is it?
stunned if it saves?
what?
Does it
It's
get stunned
saved.
if it saves?
No, the skeleton is stunned.
Oh, right. You have advantage then.
Oh.
Yep.
Roll again, baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You suck.
Yeah. It's
was
the
the
same
same
exact
roll.
fucking thing.
So it tries, but it's too scared, and it does not gore this skeleton.
Fuck.
Okay.
Hirstag, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna need a.
And when you're on deck.
It's kind of difficult. A Constitution save of 19 on the skeleton right in front of the rhinoceros.
Okay. Does not save.
Okay. That takes 4d6 frost or cold damage
Okay.
as I cast frostbite.
So you raise your staff, and this like cold mist forms in front of your staff, and then flies across and attacks it. And how much damage does it do?
It does 12, 15, 16 damage.
16 damage. So not only has it just been charred, but now it's frozen and. All right. And you said it was 19 damage?
16 damage.
16 damage. Okay. Perfect. So that one, even though it's stunned, it's like starting to slump a little bit. Pinwin.
Favorite enemy.
Enemy favor.
Going for this guy.
Yeah. All right. So Pinwin lines up a shot. You have advantage.
Jinx.
So that would be
Roll again.
Oh, she did. She rolled the second
sorry.
time.
32.
32 hits. Definitely hits. So.
I'm just imagining they sound like the Mars attacks aliens.
12 plus 16.
Okay, so 28 damage. So that one takes it right in the dome. It's just.
And again.
And again.
So 23.
That hits. So another shot.
Try coming at me.
Rookie bitch.
12 plus 14.
So we're looking at 26.
Yeah.
So right next to that shot, like right in the cheekbone of the skeleton, just. And it just crumples to the ground. And the other two, they're stunned, but they look really angry now. Zyko is going to approach the one directly in front of the rhinoceros. He's red. And
In front of?
yeah, he's gonna go behind. Sorry, yeah, he's gonna. There you go, perfect. And put him back one space because he has a 10-foot reach. And now he's going to attempt to chop this thing again.
With advantage?
Oh yeah. His first attack fails. Zyko seems a little off-put by these skeletons. Zyko does not land a hit on these skeletons. Something seems off with his attack. All right, Lance.
I'm going to go for the same skeleton
Okay.
that Zyko is going for. I'm going to cast Firebolt.
All right, so you cast Firebolt on the one that Zyko just attempted to attack.
20.
20 hits.
With advantage.
30.
Super.
that hits.
That's 40-10 fire
40.
damage.
Okay, so do you need a D? Oh, do you need a D10?
Do we call zeros?
Do you want some?
Zeros
Here's
are
a
10.
10.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay, yeah.
Half a what?
16.
16 damage to that one. And you watch the fireball. And it crumples to ash. Right, the one right in front. Yep. Vocha kind of takes a few steps, watching this all. He's going to take a few steps to in front of you. He's far back in the blue. And he's going to head right over here to, and then back, and then a little bit more, sorry. This way, sorry.
Please just finish saying where
Do
you
more,
want him to
do
One
this.
more to the left. There you go. And he's going to take a shot at this last skeleton creature. It flipped off of 20. He misses with his first thunk. And he misses with his second attack. Thunk. He was lining it up, and he was off base there.
Does he not have advantage still?
Oh. Oh my fuck. Why am I rolling so bad? There we go. His second attack hits. His second attack does 25 damage. And so this skeleton, it just right in the back of the head. And it's slumped down real low. It's not dead yet. Herc.
Herc is going to, at this point, just run up on the last skelly
Okay.
and kind of swing up on this motherfucker.
Okay. So Herc, you guys watch as Herc approaches the last skelly boy. Oh, there we go. Were we having you be red?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
That's why I got super confused
gotcha.
for a while there.
Okay. And go ahead.
All right, so he's just gonna try and fucking just grab it and pull the skull off of the spine.
Oh, the skull.
Oh, nice. So that is oh Jesus, that's a fucking 28.
Okay, so yeah, Herc walks. He grabs it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That is 11.
11. So you guys watch as. You want to describe how you do it? Show me what you got.
All right, yeah. So he just kind of fucking rumbles up on this motherfucker as he's like stunned and like trying to attack this rhino, and Herc just does not like that at all, and he just grabs it right underneath. So like one hand in front, kind of under the jaw, and the other one at the base of the spine, and he's just like twisting violently and upward, trying to remove the skull from the base of the spine.
And so he rips the skull off, and the rest of the bones crumble to the ground.
Maury walks up and starts stepping on the crumbled bone. You skinny fucks!
Yes, Morty.
That was unexpected.
Is this normal in here?
Wait, I'm bleeding. Oh God, I got hit. I'm gonna try to.
Someone save the Gingy!
I'm gonna try to cast a.
He's barely hanging on.
At third level.
Okay.
So I'll take out my lute and play a
Just
calming
in pain,
little
like,
song. Yeah. And then out
command-
will come my fey creatures.
I'm going to command my rhino to move up to the healing spirit.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see what I
And
got.
Zyko's going to take a step. He's going to go up there too.
Sorry about your rhino tree guy. He just seemed like a perfect target.
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
So that would be 17 HP.
All right. Is that how much you heal for? And everything else? Okay, so.
It heals for, it'll do that per round for 10 rounds for a whole minute.
So.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
Lance, what
so
do you
do I keep rolling it?
Yeah, it'd be several
What?
more.
What are you going to do?
I'm just hanging back.
Okay.
I'm on
Lance
6.
is like casually hanging out.
Yeah, Lance didn't move once during the combat, which is kind of cool.
It's just like everything's going on. Just
Just reading out of the book. Just
9. So I had what?
we can
6,
just
9,
take the average. So it's a D6. Is that what it is?
3d6
3d6
per round. 10 rounds.
So if we do the average of
That'd
that,
be 90.
yeah, 90.
How much damage did you take total?
I
Like
took,
60 something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're good. You're full
both
heal.
be
Okay.
fully
Yeah.
health.
Yay. Good.
So you guys are that kind of came out of nowhere, and these 2 holes in the ground. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Maury's not paying attention to the hole in the ground.
Herc isn't either.
22.
Okay.
17.
17. All right.
18.
Okay. So what did you get?
5.
5. Okay. So Zyko and Vocha being close to that pool, and Pinwin, you as well, and Hirstag, sorry. Everybody but Lance pretty much. You guys notice there's like a almost as if it's boiling. Lance, you can hear that, but you're not sure what that sound is. But being that that's the only water source in the room, you are pretty sure that's what it's coming from. Now, Pinwin, I need a dex save. Hirstag, I need a dex save.
Did that count?
Just,
Broken.
Just go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Oh my god, I got
Same
the same
number.
thing, yeah. I mean, my dex save, I think, is pretty good.
'Twas meant to be.
7
15.
for Hirstag.
Okay, so all of a sudden, Pinwin, you move back out of the way as these what looks to be tendrils come out of the water. One grabs you around the arm, Hirstag. One grabs Vocha and one grabs Zyko. Give me a strength save.
Oh, fuck.
Are you?
I'm rolling.
I'm gonna.
So
I have to
bad.
roll with something else.
These are cursed lands.
9.
9. Okay. You guys are pulled into the pool of water, but you don't feel like you're going much further than the bottom. Everyone else give me a dex save now. And give one for the rhino.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, he didn't make it, whatever it was.
I got a natty
try to-
1.
A natty 1.
So they're underwater right now?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to
I need a
jump
dex
in.
save from you.
18.
Okay.
19.
Does Hirstag need to make the
21.
dex save?
No, because he's 21. Okay.
But I want to jump in after
In that
them.
moment, as you're getting ready to jump in, you guys see this is what the dex save was about. The ceiling starts to collapse and drop down just as the floor, one side drops down, and you guys start tumbling. Now you got a natty 1. Mm-hmm. Who got above a 15? Okay. So Herc and the rhino and those are the only two. Yeah. Okay.
Hirstag.
Herc and the rhino, you guys immediately drop out of sight as rock falls beneath you, and the rest of you three, you guys start sliding down this basically the floor has dropped down on one side and is up pretty much a ramp into what appears to be a dim nothingness, and you guys are start sliding down it, and before you even know it, the edge of it disappears and you guys are free falling. Hirstag, you're still ensnared by whatever this is, this tendril thing. You guys are free falling. You have free falled Herc, but you're at a much quicker drop with a lot less time to react. And you guys see as you're falling that you're in an open cavern with a small creek or river that's like illuminated with blue, and there's dim blue lights. And what you can see is as you fall, you can see that there seems to be something in the walls, but this cavern is massive. It's a huge cavern that you're falling towards, and you can see that there is a large creature at the bottom, about 80 feet down. Herc, you can have a reaction. You're falling. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take one of my potions
Okay.
out of my satchel, and I'm just going to smash it against myself.
Okay.
It is a Wogog.
Okay.
And it explodes, and there's it's a bunch of glittery black powder.
Okay.
It creates a plume of protective dust that boosts, and if there's anybody within a 20-foot radius of me, it'll boost them.
So the rhino is, we'll say, a 20-foot radius, and
Okay.
Since you guys fell first.
So we gain a +5 temporary AC and take no damage from any poison attacks.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay.
Nice.
Can I do something?
You are next. Yep, go ahead.
So Maury is kind of kamikaze, and she doesn't think there's a way that she can stop whatever's happening. So she's gonna reach out and pull out this big 3-foot bomb.
Jesus Christ.
And she's going to be like, I'm taking you with me! And she's going to drop the fat boy down, hopefully throwing it like with enough force that it'll fall a little faster down towards the monster.
Okay. So, those of you who can see, you see Maury reach into her pack and take this giant bomb out and light it and hurl it as she screams that. And this thing looks big, and it... So give me... it'd be like a strength roll added to see if you can make the distance there. Because this thing is about 80 feet down, but for
8?
accuracy... Okay, it's like... Let's see. High or low?
High.
All right. Just barely. You watch... Hirstag, sorry. In that... This is... we're assuming this is all happening at the same time, so... Just keep that in mind. Hirstag, give me a strength save. 20. You are able to rip away from this tendril now. And you have seen that, other than the spot that you're at, everything is slanted downwards, and you can see your friends tumbling. Like, they're sliding down, and some of them look like they've already fallen.
Did that take my action to break free?
You can if you have a bonus action or a reaction, you can use that.
I will wild shape into a giant eagle.
Okay.
And soar down.
Okay.
And attempt to try to catch someone before they hit.
Okay. So you soar down in that moment. Pinwin. This is all happening at once. You have very little knowledge of what anybody else is doing.
Right. I wouldn't dex save until we're like at the ground, right?
I mean, if you want to do like, it would. So you're sliding down this thing right now,
right.
And you're like off the edge. So it's like you're at the cusp of the edge. You've got a reaction to do something. So yeah, you're high in the air, 80 feet up.
Okay.
You and Shadow.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't have been able to wild shape. That was an action.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
That's all right.
I'm going to try.
Do you mean reaction?
What?
Did you mean a reaction only?
A bonus action or a reaction.
Oh, well then I couldn't have thrown that bomb.
Well, we'll say you're preparing to. Does that work? Unless you want to do something else.
I mean, I want to throw the bomb.
So you reach into your pack then to get ready to throw the bomb.
Okay.
If that works.
Yeah.
Unless you want to change it up and do something else.
I want to throw the bomb.
Okay. Because imagine this is happening super fast. Like, you have time for a reaction or a bonus action, like, in that moment.
So Hirstag is still up top then.
Yep.
He hasn't, he didn't, like, jump in.
And let's see. Natty 1 and a 4. So Vocha and Zyko are still ensnared.
I'm going to just kind of grab onto Shadow so he's with me, and then... So I'm just going to grab onto Shadow.
And you're going to grab onto Shadow? Okay.
Just hold him.
Lance?
So am I falling?
Yes.
I'm going to do Dragon Wings.
Nice.
Okay. Is that
a reaction?
Reaction or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action, babe. Woo!
Okay.
So I'm going to fly.
Okay, so you guys watch as... Well, those of you who can see it, Lance like launches off of this ramp, and you're in the air, and then these wings come flying. These very leathery, lizardy wings come flying out of Lance's back, and he.
Have you had those the whole time?
Yeah. Who is ensnared right now?
Ensnared up behind you is Vocha, Zyko, but this all happened at the same time, so it was kind of hard to tell. And Hirstag, last you knew, and you saw Herc fall and the Rhino fall, and everybody else was sliding down.
Doesn't matter, just out of curiosity. What color are the wings?
They would be red.
Nice.
Blood of angry men.
Okay. I see Herc falling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go after Herc.
So that'll be your next. What you're going to prepare to do.
That was a bonus action, so that's what I'm going to do.
Well, you can't use an action right now. It's just reaction.
Oh.
You can use a bonus action or a reaction, so you can prepare to do that next. Sorry.
I feel like gravity's going to be faster.
Mega eye roll from...
What's your movement with
That
the
was from
wings?
Lance.
Same as regular movement. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, what's your speed? Your movement speed?
30.
Okay. And then you could, if it was charging, then you could dive bomb. So, could still work. All right, Herc. You are falling. That's pretty much what you're doing at the moment.
I'm going to try and maneuver my way over to the rhino.
Okay.
So that we're together.
All right.
And I have slow fall.
Slow fall?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
okay. I forgot about
Wish I
that.
would have known about that.
reduces falling damage I take by 85,
Nice.
just in case.
Okay, sweet.
Does that affect
would-
the rhino?
It would just be him, I would imagine.
I mean, I don't know. I thought like maybe if I
Oh,
had the rhino with me, I could try and it would affect both of us maybe. I don't know, but...
Well, I mean, you're kind of carrying it.
Yeah.
Sorta.
Right. Like I'm imagining, depending on how big the rhino is and how big Herc is, I know.
Give
How
me...
much
So
does the
you're
rhino
not
weigh?
going to take
A
any
lot.
fall damage or
It's a
much
large
fall
creature.
damage,
You don't-
but you're going to get crushed by a rhino.
No. So I'm not positioning myself under the rhino. I'm adjacent.
Okay,
to
So
the
it's just
rhino.
going to be like splat, and you'll be fine. with that.
Give me a dex save to see if you can reach that rhino through
You
the
might get
air.
even more padding and protection from the rhino under him.
Sweet. 22.
All right, so Herc, you cast that and you reach the rhino.
Sweet.
Maury. I'm assuming the rhino doesn't get to do anything except scream internally.
Right, same thing as before. You're going to try and throw the fat boy down.
Now you can throw the fat boy. So, and you watch as it hits. What's the save on it?
20 dex.
Damn.
It does not save.
All right, I need 25 d6.
Whoa!
25 d6 of damage did not
They're
do
all
it.
one.
Whoa!
2 hours later.
6,
So much math.
9,
You should
11.
Make tens.
Stop saying numbers. 19, 24.
Lindsey.
Stop! 26, 32,
So like,
45, 40,
Okay.
45, 96 fire damage.
What?
so this creature, like, oh, and what the radius? I already forgot what the radius is.
1,000,000 miles.
oh god.
The world.
Are we all dead?
40 feet.
40 feet. So now this blast, you guys see, you're not sure what happened, but you see this big thing hit this big creature that you can't really discern what it is.
Big thing hit the
God,
other
I
big
hope
thing.
it's not a good
Gotcha.
creature.
God damn
Ori
it.
doesn't care.
And you just watch as it, this big explosion happens, like a, and a 40-foot radius around this creature, the ground just like shatters the rock, and there's just holes in the ground and everything as you guys are now falling toward it.
And as Maury is falling still, she pulls out her 2 daggers and aims them down and closes her eyes. Just
Okay, every Herc, Lance, Pinwin, yeah, you guys, and Maury, give me a Constitution save.
What about the rhino?
Yeah, and the rhino. I forgot about the rhino.
Whoops.
Herc has an 8.
Okay.
Oh man, Constitution
4.
as fuck.
I'm the opposite of that.
25.
Fucking banging.
13.
Okay.
13
4.
for the rhino.
13 for the rhino, 4, 8. So, Lance, you flap your wings really fast as you see this blast coming, and the blast, like the sonic boom behind it, hits you guys. And you guys are each going to take,
Oh, 25
I just
didn't do
healed.
anything.
no, you're fine.
Oh,
you
I'm
move
good.
out
Okay,
of it, yeah.
okay.
And you guys are each going to take 21 force damage.
Ugh.
And you're pushed backwards momentarily in the air 30 feet. So, Maury, you take your daggers out and you're like, ah, then get blasted backwards.
How much damage again? I'm sorry.
I mean, it was,
21.
it was cool
Don't I
though.
have the
Yeah.
10 page?
And so, Pinwin and Maury, you are now within range of the edge of that basically ramp that has been created in the that overhang that you guys fell from. So if you give me a dex save, if you're interested, you could try to grab onto it.
20.
20?
Could I grab onto that end shadow?
It would be a little bit more difficult, yeah.
Instead, can I cast Dimension Door, or do I have to wait?
You would have to wait till your turn.
Okay. I'll try to do it with shadow. What is this again?
Dex save.
Dex save.
Dex save. Cool. Okay, so that would be 28.
28, so holding on to shadow will take 8 off of that, so 20 still. So luckily you were able to grab onto the edge and give me a strength save.
$19.
All right, and you're able to just barely pull Shadow up onto the edge of this ramp. Maury, you're able to grab on as well, and you latch on and you pull yourself up. Herc, you're still free falling. And Hirstag, it's your turn.
You better be careful down there, Pinwin. There's a big baddie down there.
Are you falling right now?
Nope, I'm good. I'm right here.
Oh.
You're looking at me. I'm fucking right here. Again,
careful.
very handsome, but not smart.
So it's 80 feet down.
Yes.
I'm not going to be able to get there in time. I'm going to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to make my way down there.
Okay, what's your movement speed if you fly fast?
80 feet.
Okay. So you fly fast and you you turn in this eagle and then you, Pinwin, and you, Maury, see this shape, this shadow fly over you of this bird, like
Oh shit, I got an idea.
and you dive bomb over the edge. It's let's see, it broke off about halfway through, so we're looking at how many spaces is that?
6.
So 6, so you'd be looking at 30 feet there. And so you travel the 30 feet, well, it's like straight down, so we'll say that's 15 at an angle. So 15 feet, so you'll have 55 feet Nope, you'll have 65 feet left. Yes, 65 feet left as you crest and you see into this room with this massive creature.
Good job, Sam.
Massive room, thank you. Basic math. You can see a dragon-winged lance like flying down as well, and you can see Herc slowly falling, clutching onto your rhino.
A dragon lance.
Hey!
So
It's a book series set in the D&D world.
Yeah.
So I just see Herc falling and the rhino.
Yeah, those are the only two you see falling.
All right. Since I can't try to grab them, because that'd be an action, I'm going to fly underneath them
Okay.
to try to break their fall.
Okay. That's within the spaces. So Herc, you're holding onto this rhino and you see right underneath you and then wings out.
Ooh, not ideal.
And then boom, Hirstag, you feel just a crunch in your back. Give me a strength save for the
Your little eagle back is going to be broken.
You need a chiropractor.
Yay!
Maybe
Strength
not.
save as the eagle.
God, that set is. Did you just have that one D20 that's like that,
Yeah,
or do you have a
that's
whole
metal.
set?
Yeah,
God, that thing is sexy.
it is.
thunk.
I just like the
It
black on the
rolls
purple on black.
Bad a lot though.
It's notoriously bad at rolling.
But it looks
But not as bad as me.
It looks so good though. It's so. I want to touch it.
Yeah.
21.
21. How much does the rhino weigh?
It's a large creature.
What's
look
your
it up.
weight carry? Like for the eagle, what's the weight carry?
The eagle is a large beast.
It should have a weight capacity that it can carry. Because
It
Herc's
doesn't-
like 280 pounds.
It doesn't
Whoa.
say on here.
He's like a 7-foot muscular giant.
Is it a
Whoa.
white rhinoceros, black rhinoceros, or Indian rhinoceros?
It'd be whatever the CR2 is, so probably Indian.
Oh.
Why? Based
I don't
on
know.
what?
I don't know.
because it's less rare.
Guys, can I pee?
Black rhinos are the most
on.
common,
Just wait.
right?
Oh.
Or white rhinos.
I don't think either of those are. I think Indian and rhino would be the most common.
Are there Indian rhinos in Valtel?
I would say that would be like the stereotypical rhino.
Just what's the average like
It just
rhino
says
weight?
large beast.
Large beast.
Does he even know what he's conjuring?
Yeah.
Has he even seen it before?
Indian rhinos
No.
weigh,
Or
on
what- I guess
average, 4,600 pounds. Black rhinos weigh 1,800 to 3,100 pounds, and white rhinos weigh 5,100 pounds.
Roll a d4.
Oh my god.
You are.
Now these are
getting-
fey spirits, so are they corporeal the same as?
It would take the shape of the rhino, so it would weigh as much as the
Okay,
rhino.
gotcha. Give me d4.
4.
That's the cutest little sound.
4. Reroll. So Indian will be 1, black will be 2, white will be 3.
1.
So it's an Indian rhino.
So it's 4,000 something.
So it probably would be affecting your free fall as well, Herc. So as you get in,
Things fall at the same
Things,
speed.
yeah, things don't.
Come
I
on.
just
fall at
mean
different
like
speeds.
the way that you're holding it. Like once we get to a certain point with your spell, or not spell, but your ability there.
Yeah, sure.
Like I think that would be outside the radius of what would allow you to fall slowly.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Unless does it specify in there?
it does
Okay,
not.
is it the monk ability?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what I would assume would happen is that him holding on to the rhino would negate his slow fall.
I would
Okay.
I would think so because of how heavy it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's like thousands of pounds, which I didn't
It's
know.
not a
Holy
real
shit.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, like he doesn't care that much. He just saw an opportunity.
Okay, so Herc, you see the ego flutter underneath you, and Hirstag, these guys hit you,
Ah,
and for a 21
Okay.
with the 4,500.
This is what I was imagining.
40 knots.
I'm flying under them and trying to intercept them, but not like.
Oh, then give me a dex. Give me
Oh, you're doing
acrobatics, because that's a very very specific
swoop than a
movement.
splat.
Yeah, I imagined you were just like break the fall.
Dead.
Yeah, I'm trying to use my strength to slow the fall, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
So Dex save, you said?
Give me acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. God.
Or no, that'd be athletics as a bird.
Okay.
So give me athletics.
Athletics would be
Rolled a bird.
that bird be athletic as fuck.
17.
17. So you are able to make like a. It's not going to be like what I thought it was going to be. You are able to sort of intercept. It's a little rocky, but you're able to do that. Combined with your strength save, you're positive that you can't hold this rhino for longer than a few seconds before it's going to force you down as well.
Yeah. I imagine
But-
we're basically all
but you're like-
flying now.
And you're slow. It's a slower ascent, but now you're picking up speed because you've got this giant fucking rhino.
You wouldn't be picking up speed if you're.
Well, I
not-
mean, like you're at a drop now because you've intercepted. It's on you as you're slowing the fall, but it's like
So you're
I'm going to
falling-
drop concentration on conjure animals.
okay, and it disappears, and all you have is Herc.
I like to think it just says.
Yeah, it could
Like a
explode like
balloon pop.
confetti. And like magical energy.
Good thing I thought of that.
Rhino disperses, and now Herc is on your back. For the moment.
Sweet.
Pinwin, you're on the edge, hanging.
Pinwin on the
I'm
edge.
on the edge. Yeah, so I'm hanging on the edge.
Well, you've
where
pulled
I'm
yourself up.
sitting.
You're on the edge, but
Okay.
you're gonna have to do something because it's like no
Right.
traction.
I'm going to cast Dimension Door at 3rd level.
Okay.
So in front of me in shadow, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to just trace a line with my fingers,
Okay.
and then we're going to slide on into it.
Okay. And where is this leading to?
I'm going to lead it.
You're 80 feet above the ground.
Right. I can go within 500 feet. So I'll go, what's this?
That's fire.
Oh, well, I don't want to be by fire. What's this?
That's about 20 feet off the ground. That is like a big rock, like pillar, pretty much.
I might go, like, right behind this rock pillar. if
Okay.
I
Give me
could
a
see it.
perception check.
19.
19. You can see that rock pillar. You get a pretty good view from sitting there.
Then that's where I'm going.
Okay, so Pinwin traces this door in the air, and
I grab onto Shadow.
you guys, and you guys are behind that pillar. So go ahead and move Shadow and Pinwin there. Oh yeah, you can do that right there, and we'll combine that with your perception check. Pinwin, you can see this massive writhing creature, now angry, with burn marks all over it. And you can see that explosion has caused some fires to break out in some of the rooty undergrowth underneath this massive cavern. There is a river running diagonally through its space, and you can see that this creature is a large blobbish thing with tentacle tendrils kind of spilling out of it in different directions, and you can see that a few of them seem to be fused into the rock wall themselves, as if it has dug into the rock wall. And Maury, give me a dex save.
26.
26. You feel this section of rock that you're clinging onto start to crumble.
How much space is up top anymore?
It's 25 feet.
I'm going to dash to the pool if possible.
Okay. So this is going to be a little bit difficult because it is at an incline. So you'll have to give me athletics. So give me
I'm going to do acrobatics.
You're going to try acrobatics? You're going to attempt to flip up there, or?
I'm going to scramble up there. Deftly.
Well, I would say that's athletics then.
Why?
Because climbing a ladder would be athletics, so climbing up
my athletics is higher anyway. 21.
21. So you very carefully start going up towards the top, and just as it starts to fall, you reach over you're in that second section of the room as it... Pinwin, give me a dex save. Lance, no, you're fine. You two are fine. But Pinwin, give me a dex save.
It was lots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's super
So
fine.
you
30.
Super fine.
Okay. You see up ahead, or high above you, 80 feet in the air, this rock portion where you were just at fall, and it lands. As it falls, it slams against the ground and shatters this rock, and there's dust and debris flying up in various directions.
My good friend Dustin Debris.
God damn it. Okay, Lance, it's your turn.
So I'm just flying.
Okay.
And how far am I from Vocha?
He's all the way back up and in that pool. So he would be 30 feet up and then into the room.
I'm going to head back up.
Okay. So you fly up through the hole and you watch as this section of rock, you see Maury scramble up, and you watch the section of rock fall and crunch against the ground. And you fly up, and you want to land anywhere in particular?
As close to Vocha as possible.
Okay, so you land pretty much next to Maury as Maury's clambering up and over, and then makes it next to the pool.
How long do the wings last for? Do you know?
Forever.
It's a forever spell.
For fucking ever.
So am I the only one
This
down
is life
here?
now.
Right now.
I mean, they're...
And Shadow.
And
So yeah, you land next to...
I land.
All right. Do you want to say anything as you land? You see Maury there?
I mean, she just delivered a badass quip.
I lands.
Maury's just like, ah!
That was a pretty good explosion, I guess.
What?
Nothing.
Can you get him out of there? Can you get the boss out of there?
Why the fuck do you think I came back up here? Yes, I'm going to try.
While I'm waiting.
And now it is... Oh, they failed. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okay, one more. Herc, it's your turn.
Ooh, where did you come from? Please put down. Please.
So you guys are hovering above Hirstag. You can see this writhing creature now. you can see that Pinwin has gone down there and you saw the stuff fall and you've still got Herc on your back. Okay. Herc, do you want to do anything or just...
Please put down.
We're probably right at the ground now because my movement is 80 feet.
Were you descending? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you guys would land on the ground. Where would you have landed?
Like right here.
Okay.
I don't think the eagles have night vision or dark vision, so
and it's dim light.
I'm just gonna land on the ground to get him to safety.
Okay, gotcha. Maury,
I'm gonna try and sneak attack one of the tendrils that's binding Vocha.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so now Herc, you were on the ground. What would you like to do?
Just gain my bearings.
Okay.
Look around, see what we've got.
You see this big writhing beast.
Fuck.
It's got, I guess I should describe it a little bit better. It's got a big open maw. It looks a little lizardy, but it's like this big bulbous creature that is, wait. What languages do you speak? Both of you?
Also, is it pitch black in here, or is it...
No, it's dim. There's like little shimmers in the wall.
Does he have, like, would he be able to see it in here if it's, like, not very bright?
Okay. Yeah, he you can kind of see. You would have a or not a disadvantage, but you would have a lowered perception. But you can definitely see this big shape. So what you can see is this big writhing shape. It hasn't made any noise except for like this weird like sound as it writhes. Yeah, as it writhes.
Cheese. Hey, slow down. You're gonna choke.
So,
dude, I want mac and cheese.
We have mac and cheese. We can make mac and cheese.
Yeah.
All right, Herc.
I'm gonna look for cover.
Okay.
Because that thing is intimidating.
Okay, give me a perception check, and it's dim, so we'll take some negatives.
18. Actually, that is an 18, so that is 20.
20. Okay, so yeah, you can see that there are some about. On your far left, you can see in this room there's a large outcropping that's about 20 feet above the ground. Behind you is a pillar of looks like an ancient origin. You can see where the ground or the floor above has shattered, and you saw Pinwin appear down behind that pillar. And then off to your right, across this little river, you can see that there is another outcropping about 15 feet off the ground. Okay.
How can I perceive how deep or wide the river is from where we are?
No, in this dim light, you can see that it looks at least like 5 to 6 to 7 feet wide in some spots.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's about 10 feet ahead of you.
Okay. Well, with everything falling, I'm definitely not going to search for cover under an outcropping. So I'm just going to kind of make my way behind us here.
Okay.
In the opposite direction of Mount Fuck Your Nuts.
Okay.
And see if I can hide behind some debris here.
Okay. So you're going to attempt to hide there.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Give me a stealth roll, and then that'll be your turn. Sneaky sneaks.
18.
All right. So it's still kind of dusty from the fallen debris, so you're able to find a few large pieces, and you kind of hunker down behind them.
I'm going to herk her down.
You're going to herk her down. All right, Maury.
I'm going to try and sneakily cut this inky dick that's holding onto Vocha.
So yeah, you guys can see these like writhing black and greenish tendrils like holding Zyko and Vocha underneath the water, and they're like moving around very, very erratically. So go ahead and give me an attack roll.
26.
You can hit or are you going to use your dagger, or what are you going to do?
Short sword.
Short sword. So you take out your short sword and you chop at it.
7 damage. Can I do sneak attack on it?
Yeah, that would be a sneak attack because this is in a completely different room.
Oops. 16, 18. 32 damage on the tentacle.
All right. Okay, so you do a nice little sneak, and it like, and deep below you can hear a Hirstag, Pinwin, and Herc. You see this creature down there. All of a sudden,
Um,
what languages do you speak, Pinwin?
I don't think a whole lot.
And Hirstag, which ones do you speak?
Could you just say, does anyone speak this language and say the language?
Common, Goblin, Halfling, Infernal.
Druidic, Dwarvish, Primordial, and Sylvan.
So, you hear, Hirstag, this oath of pain, and then what you recognize as Primordial, which you don't have Primordial, right? Okay, I just want to double check. In Primordial, you hear like a pain, untold pain.
What's he saying peen for? My peen!
Stop cutting my peen.
One of my many peens!
And
One in the front.
And Hirstag, it's your turn.
So gross.
Disgusting.
Well, I'm still in my wild shape. I don't know if we're fighting this thing. I kind of want to see what it's about. So I'm just going to back up to about there.
I like that you're looking at me all nervously.
And,
right there.
It'd be funny if it only has ranged attacks and you guys are just getting into its rage.
Perfect. I can only attack from 71 feet away.
And I'll just stay there, kind of watching it.
Okay, it's writhing in agony. For some reason that you can't discern.
Taking a bath in agony.
Okay.
Agony Bathany.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Pinwin.
Is everyone just going to be super tentative and not do anything? Or
I mean, it's a huge bitch.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals at first level.
Okay. Anything else you want to do in that time? You see shadows just like happily like looking at you.
he's happy right now?
Yeah.
Good boy. Okay, so
Seems
I
thankful.
want you to just hide behind here, please. Good boy.
And he just like
Not
you
seeing.
you watch him like do this little bow movement and like kind of slink backwards army crawl style as a dog would.
I'll pet him.
All right, Lance.
So if I cast Firebolt on that creature and it's holding Vocha and Zyko, will that hurt Vocha and Zyko?
What's the radius on it, or what's the?
There's not a radius, it's just one creature.
No.
I just didn't know if it would
But
make...
but they are also being held underwater at the moment. So
What does that mean?
like,
Can't take fire damage underwater?
I mean, it'd be harder.
They wouldn't take the damage. It's not a radius spell.
Yeah.
The tentacle would still take damage.
Yeah, in the spots that were above the water.
No, they would take damage anyway.
What?
Yeah. It's magic. It's not
Oh, yeah,
like
you're right.
I'm not like
Magical
lighting a
fire.
match and poking you.
You're right. You're right. Sorry. Stupid saying. All right, go ahead.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
All right. So Lance casts
not hurt anybody
Fireball
Bolt.
on one of the
Bolt.
Firebolt.
Come on.
Fireball would be
Very different.
Yes. That would be bad times.
That'd be AoE.
Yep.
Friendly fire.
Everyone in the
24.
pool.
24 hits.
Booyah. That's some good bolting, Lance.
Lance this boil.
23 damage.
Dang.
All right. So you hit this thing with Fireball
Bolt.
Bolt.
and ball though. And it and you hear down below.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
Oh, you just said that.
Yeah. But it's down below. You guys see it.
This tentacle's still gripping onto him?
Yes.
Damn.
L.
Now,
Ow.
Hirstag and Herc. Give me. Fuck, sorry, one sec.
Give me fuck.
Give me fuck, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Give me fuck, please.
Give me fuck.
Oh, and Pinwin. Give me a wisdom save.
I don't.
8.
22.
Even though I'm hiding?
Even though you're hiding.
7.
Okay, so
Some eldritch shit.
Herc and Pinwin, you are now frightened as this creature. You see this like beam of like, basically like it looks like a sound wave being launched out of its mouth and just washes over you.
I have advantage against being frightened.
Oh, so go ahead and roll.
Oh my fucking. And then that's 10.
10. So you
So-
it's pretty frightening. It lets out this loud and the whole cavern shakes, and you guys hear this upstairs, but you feel the shake of the ground beneath you, and you can hear this loud from down below.
Is he still saying pain every time, or what is he saying?
He's saying like basically like ouch pain.
Owie!
But I can't tell anybody because I'm a bird.
Oh, you're still a bird? Oh.
I'm like a bird.
I want to be her stag.
We should use the
Okay.
we should use the Griffin mini for the giant bird, the giant eagle.
Oh, and I have a beard, by the way.
Draw a beard on it.
Put a beard on it. Put a little beard on it.
You should get a tiny
Oh,
bit of
perfect.
cotton ball and just stick it on there. Just rip off a little piece.
So Hirstag, you're thinking to yourself like, oh, that wasn't very frightening at all. I don't think this is gonna be that bad.
Look at this bitch.
I ain't scared.
Herc, give me. You have the frightened. So you guys know you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. You cannot willingly move closer to the creature. So FYI,
Okay.
until you save.
And it's my turn now.
No, sorry.
Okay.
It's not your turn yet. I need you to give me a wisdom save. Sorry, dexterity save. I apologize.
9.
9? Okay.
You also have disadvantage.
On ability
9.
checks, not saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I said it out loud. Hold on. Sorry, I'm
Lightning. Guys, get ready. Ground yourself. They're graboids.
At least we'll know what hurts us.
This hurts you.
I must crush you.
Assuming direct control.
Give me fuck.
Okay, Herc.
Or give me death.
Give me bread.
Give me pizza or give me death. I would like the dinner platter.
Ask your country what bread can do for you.
Ask not what your country can do for your bread,
Fancy
but what your
moron.
bread can do for your country. That's a lot of rolls. I'm not liking this at all.
Yeah.
And they're like
you
very
guys.
like tentative rolls. Like
Should have attacked him.
You are V fucked.
Herc.
You're dead.
The maw of this creature opens up, and once again, it was frightening you, and you watch as this, like, sparking energy, magical energy inside its mouth is like, and then a solid beam of light comes flying right at you and strikes you.
What?
shit.
Dealing
Even though I'm hiding?
87 damage.
Even though I'm hiding.
It
All right.
ignores. I'll
right.
just so you know that I'm being fair. It ignores.
Cover.
Cover,
Sure.
sorry.
I got it. Yeah, you fucked up the rock and it fucking went right through it and fucked him up.
Or I like to think it went
How much?
around and was like,
87.
87. Okay, sorry.
That is quite a lot.
Okay.
Herc's fine.
sick, nasty damage.
His name's Herc. He's fine. It's short for Hercules.
Herc is hurting.
Herc, it is now your turn.
I'm going to seek further cover, but before I do, I'm going to use Stillness of Mind.
Okay.
Takes an action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened.
Oh, nice. Okay. So use that. You are no longer frightened.
But I'm fucking hurting.
You're herking.
If I'm hurting, I'm hurting.
I just used what you said, and I got a yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Tomas.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Killing your sleep.
Anything else you're
Victory
gonna
will
do?
Is there anything else I can do? That's
You
my action.
can move further away.
Okay.
Or closer.
Now you can move. Yeah,
it
now you
doesn't
can.
seem to matter.
Yeah.
Might as well be next to him.
Well, now that you're not frightened,
I
you
mean,
can.
fuck it. Yeah. He fucking pissed me off.
It's like getting a fucking potion range or something.
Exactly.
It's like I'm just.
Fuck. Why can I not find his range? Is it 30?
Oh, it's on your.
Oh, speed is 55.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine.
Damn, that's some good speed. Stanley good speed.
Herc.
Okay, so you go up to the river, or are you going to jump over it?
How can I see that I'm able to jump over it?
It's right in that spot. Yeah, it's like a
5 feet across.
6 foot. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
Oh,
need like a.
Okay. I didn't know if there was maybe like a. Like, oh, this is representation of 50 feet or something.
No.
Like, okay.
Yeah, and then that I won't even make you roll for it because you would be able to clear that.
Sick. Okay. Skippity.
And now you're in pummeling range. Like each of the tendrils get an attack.
It just fucking Hulk and Loki's me.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
I'm
now
pissed.
you're there.
I'm pissed now.
So can he see the creature?
Now you can see it a lot better.
What color is it? What is it?
It's like a greenish black color, and it looks like it's covered in a slime.
Ew.
It's got this open maw that drips on
Smegma.
sides, and where it hits on the ground, where that drool hits, you can hear like a.
Ooh.
Smells like an old cunt.
Yeah, it smells. It smells super sulfury.
I thought you were mad at me for saying schmegma. And then
No, I ramped it up a bit.
Cunt. Great.
Oh, it's gone bad.
You can smell like a sulfury, chemically smell, and the bird that you keep that I forgot to put on your sheet. The bird
I have a bird.
in the cage at your waist that stays covered starts freaking out.
I have like a mine canary.
Sort of. It freaks out at the smell of deadly
Bad
chemicals.
stuff. Oh, great.
Did he get that during the Great Hunt, or did he have it before?
He had it before that. Yeah.
Okay.
He's had it with him. Sorry. So yeah, it starts freaking out. You
And Birdie saying,
Tweet.
all right, Maury.
I'm going to continue to sneaky stab that tendril up there since I'm okay right now. Ooh, fumble.
All right, so
I stab Vocha.
Hey there.
no,
lad.
but you
Maury?
like rather than hitting a tendril, you just smack the water like it moves out of the way slightly, and you just.
Ah, shit, cunt.
All right, Hirstag. Pinwin,
Alright.
you're on deck.
Seeing that, this thing's trying to fight, and Herc ran up there. I'm not going to let him fight it alone. So I'm going to fly up 80 feet movement.
Right up in its grill.
I'm flying about, like, how tall is this thing?
I'd say like 60 feet tall.
Jesus.
No, 40.
40.
Yeah.
Looks taller.
No, a
than
million.
40.
So I'm flying up kind of by its face.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a beak attack and a claw attack.
Here, you can go ahead and put that underneath him. That'll be close enough.
Nice.
Hey, perfect.
So, I'll make the beak attack first. Kill it. Natural 20.
Oh, all right. Sweet.
You bite his fucking nose.
So that's 1d6 plus.
Go for the eyes, kid. Go for the eyes.
So 9 plus 5 is 14 damage for the crit.
Okay.
On the beak.
14 damage.
And then talons. Ugh, not as good. 11 to hit for the talons.
Okay, so a total of 25 damage.
No, 11 to hit for the talons.
Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry.
It was
a crit for the beak.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
sorry.
beak
11 to
was-
hit?
yeah.
Okay, 11 does not hit then.
Okay.
Sorry. So with your first attack, Hirstag, you right in its face, and you can hear it. Oh no! And then you kind of rake out with your claws, and they miss. Your talons, and they miss.
Okay.
Anything else you're doing?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Pinwin. Lance, you're on deck.
Does Zyko get to do anything?
He's trapped underneath.
He can't do anything.
Well, I've been rolling for them to break out.
I'm going to point at the creature around the corner and cast message.
Okay.
now I can talk to it. Okay, and I'm going to... It probably won't tell me a whole lot right now. What are you doing here?
So you just...
Okay.
And what's the range on message?
120 feet. So if it's 100... Or
I think,
so if it's
you're
40
within there.
up, it's like at 110 total.
Okay,
So
nice.
just there.
Okay, sweet. So what do you say?
I'm asking it what it's doing down here.
And message does that allow them to communicate back, or is it just you can communicate? Okay.
It replies in a whisper that only I can hear.
Okay, so you ask it, what are you doing here? Mm-hmm. And
The actual response is...
in your head at a whisper.
Sorry, could you turn up the volume a bit?
All right, so that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to take out my loot, and I'm going to do enthralling performance.
Does that take another
It
action?
does not take an action.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I'm going to start plucking at my loot, a sweet song to try to just, yeah.
And what's the save on it?
The save is Wisdom 19.
I think you have to play for a minute, right?
Yep. So I'm behind this mic, and I'm going to try to play for a minute.
It wouldn't save yet.
Yeah, I'm just queuing it up.
Okay.
It's going to take 10 rounds of play. Okay. So you guys start hearing this like awesome like loot playing while you guys are combating this thing. You just hear in the background just like a ding 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 ding.
Can I see if it's affecting it at all yet?
You just started, so it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Hirstag's eagle form is bobbing its head, though.
All right, Lance.
Okay. I'm going to do lightning lure
Okay.
because I am within 5 feet, right?
Of the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry, it's 15 feet. But
Okay.
it'll pull the creature towards me to 5 feet.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's a strength save of 19.
You cast lightning lure on one of these tendrils, and it pulls right to you.
So it's the one that's holding Vocha.
It is. Oh, that's the one you're aiming for. Okay, then yes, and it's exposed, and you can see that Vocha has a moment of clarity where he realizes that he's free for a second. Let's see, and Maury, you see this too, but he is still too deep in the water to actually react on it quickly enough. But this thing is pulled back.
So now it is going to take 48 lightning damage.
Sweet.
$16.
16 lightning damage. And so it's... And as it's like hanging in the midair being pulled by you by this like what I imagine is like basically like a hook that like scorpion, but it's like made of lightning. And it's just... And then you guys down there right in your face, Hirstag, you... And Vocha does like kind of like slowly reach his hand out, but he looks like he's like fading fast, Lance, and he's underwater. Herc.
All right, so with my little mine canary starting to go nuts, calling my attention, I get a little apprehensive about approaching it anymore. So instead, what I'm going to do is reach down to my belt, grab one of my potions, and I'm going to chuck it at its body.
Okay.
And I'm going to retreat back across the river.
Okay.
The potion that I throw is a Bicta.
Okay.
It's a glob of sticky goo that saps the target of strength every round that they are unable to remove it. If their strength falls to 0, they die.
Okay. And what's the save on that?
Must succeed on a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. Or take... No, I'll just let you do it.
Does not save.
Sweet.
So you hurl this, and it sticks to the creature.
Sweet. It's going to do 6d6 poison damage, and it'll lose 1 point of strength each turn. 23.
23. All right.
So what's happening with the sticky?
So you threw the sticky, and it sticks to it, and it looks like it's trying to like shake this thing off, and it doesn't know exactly what's happening, and you just see it kind of like sag a bit, like.
Nice.
And yeah,
Okay.
Hirstag. Oh, sorry.
Maury.
Yeah, sorry, Maury. You can see Vocha trapped beneath the water.
Oh, sorry.
Quick, give him dick to dick.
You didn't say Tomar, so I was like, oh, that's good. I'm going to grab him. I'm just going to grapple Vocha out of the water.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that. You reach in and you pull him out, and he's...
And I start slapping his face just in case. Like, he's unconscious. Hey, Master, come on, wake up.
and you like pull him out, and you can still see the writhing tentacles in there, and you can see the one being electrocuted by Lance.
Get out of the way of that.
Fuck, I was about to do your voice. I gotta say, Maury, that was... and he just like starts like bubbling blood out of his mouth.
I keep slapping his face.
Jesus.
Blood?
Something's not right. And a little bit more blood comes out, and you can see that he has like some indents in his stomach and ribs where now you're seeing sharp tentacle sections of this, or the sharp sections of these tentacles have pierced him.
Oh, fuck.
And he like kind of crawls along the ground and does anybody have like a cure-all?
You can have my rations for the day. Here, eat this. Eat it.
He just kind of looks at the food you're waving in front of his face. No.
It's good, it's chicken.
And Hirstag, it's your turn.
Holy shit.
It's Caribbean jerk flavored. Nice. Jesus.
Natural 20 on the beak attack.
Jam.
Don't worry, it
just
doesn't
got
do that
jammed.
much damage.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Also that
Nat 20.
didn't roll for shit.
So
You're a liar.
9 plus
Can Maury try and yell down there
10
at them?
damage for a critical hit.
Yeah, you would be able to yell.
Your friends need help up here!
Pinwin and Herc, give me perception.
Six.
Ooh. I rolled real bad.
Herc can't perceive shit.
13?
In the commotion, you think you hear something, Pinwin, but there's too much loud, aggressive noise going on. And, yeah, you guys don't hear anything.
Then I have the talons attack. The beak is piercing and the talons are slashing, by the way, just in case that matters.
It does.
Nice. The talons, that is 14 to hit.
Okay. Does not hit.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, so
my turn.
once again, beak. And now, the creature's eyes swivel in on you, Hirstag.
What do the eyes look like?
And they're like bloody yellow looking eyes with little slits of like glimmering black almost. And they just, and it all of a sudden gets really calm as it stares at you. And you can see it starts to shake a little bit. Give me a wisdom save.
Don't attack its tail.
Dex save, not wisdom save. I apologize for that.
You chode.
I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing.
You're bad.
You're tacky and I hate you.
15.
15 is not enough as it opens its mouth and you see a and this big blast hits you from point blank range.
Is it a ranged attack?
It is a straight line.
Oh, but it... Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It can reach a range, but it hits everything in that range.
Okay.
So, Hirstag, you take 130 2 damage.
My
Is
geez.
it lightning damage?
Lightning damage.
All right, you'll have to give me a second to figure this out.
You just got fucking Kentucky Fried.
130 minus 26. That's 104, right?
Yes.
So 104 damage carries over. So my eagle form is destroyed.
Okay.
And I'm 40 feet in the air. So 104 damage left. With my stone armor, I'm resistant to lightning damage.
So, okay.
52
Good timing.
lightning damage, and then I fall 40 feet.
Do you have a fall damage thing on there on your DM screen?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's cool.
Got fucked.
That's the highest damage you've ever taken.
I hate that feeling. It's a bad feeling.
I love that feeling.
So that was
This is the
52
first time he's
damage
ever had that
for
happen.
that.
Oh, man.
Kill him! You big cock!
It's that one.
Yeah, he's right in range of the cock.
He's right in range of the gack.
Oh, so you're going to take 9 falling damage.
Damn, that hurt.
Man.
Do you have healing word?
I have healing spirit.
Or blindness or deafness?
No.
Or knock?
No.
Okay. So, Hirstag, you get blasted in the face, your bird body disintegrates, and you fall to the ground. So how much was
Probably
that after
prone.
the... Yeah.
Oh, should I roll an acrobatics check to see if I'm prone?
Yeah, do that, just to be fair.
That'd be 14.
Nah, you're damaged. Yeah, you're going to be prone.
Okay.
So, you take the falling damage, and you took the... What did we decide it was after taking that resistance?
54.
54. Is that more than half of your
52.
HP? Yeah, 52.
Oh, yeah, 52. No.
Okay, then you're good. But you're hurting, obviously. A little bit.
Hurt stag.
All right.
-5 XP.
Thank you.
So now I am in my true form right in front of the green.
Pinwin.
I'm going to continue to play my lute really fast, but I'm
And
going
Lance,
to...
you're on deck.
I'm going
Should
to...
mark off the rounds that he's playing. Or
This
you
is the
keeping track?
second.
Huh?
This is the second round.
Right.
You should make little marks to keep track of how many rounds you've been playing.
I could do it.
Thanks.
So this is the second round.
Okay. I'm going to
Is that
sing...
you marking it?
Oh my
Holding
God.
it?
I wrote it down too, but I was still holding it from before.
Oh.
I might have to drop enthralling performance.
Okay. So you drop enthralling performance. You stop playing. Now what do you want to do?
I can't make it favorite enemy.
Why not?
Hirstag, you can teleport, right? Wait, or are you passed out?
You can't. You don't
I'm
know.
prone.
You see him laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Why can't you make it for your favorite enemy?
I'm probably
I already
moving,
did.
wiggling or
Yeah.
something.
With the skeleton.
Can't you just shoot it?
Yeah. You have a new. You can do it again then if the skeleton's
It
dead.
died.
But only one per day, we found out, remember?
No, it's not only one per day.
One per rest.
No, that's when it needs to. Wait, what?
How many charges?
Favorite enemy? I could only have one per rest, we found out.
Oh yeah, that is
Mm-hmm.
true. Sorry.
So, I can't do near as much damage with it. But, okay, so instead, I'll drop enthralling performance. I will cast Hail of Thorns. That's what I want, right? Is that the one where it's extra damage?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Why are you umming me?
Because I'm right next to it.
Shh.
I can control it.
No, it's like damage in a certain
Bounce.
area.
Well, if I'm heading
your
towards
choice.
its top, it's not going to rain on you.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could hit it in the
Really
face.
high up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So Hail of Thorns at, let's do second level.
Okay. All right.
And then,
Give me that attack roll.
okay. That would be 14 plus 13, 27.
27 hits.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
You cast it at
10.
what level?
Second level. Plus the 6, so 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so. And the Hail of Thorns hits this creature right in the mouth, and it's got an arrow sticking out of its mouth now. Are you going to attack again, or what would you like to do? Pinwin.
Yeah. I was stupid by casting Hail of Thorns at second level. I'll just cast it at 6th.
Oh.
But I can't. I already. Never mind. Because that's an action. And I can't do that yet. So I'll do that later. But I'll go ahead and I'll try to attack again.
Okay.
Is this like where you can only attack once?
With the spell.
No,
Oh,
that's a bonus action.
So is Green Flame Blade, right?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't do 2 spells in one turn. Right. Okay. So 26.
26 to hit. Mm-hmm. It hits. So another arrow.
And that would be 12.
12 damage. All right. So. And the creature, once again. And you watch as it lifts up one of its tendrils, and it looks right down at Hirstag. And you're prone. Okay.
Oh god.
And it goes, and you just watch it.
Oh my
It just
god.
He
just looked out of
critted.
place.
He critted?
Yes.
No.
I'm not.
Hirstag's fucking dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bring it.
No.
You don't have a BAM
no.
He's our healer.
None of us have BAM cards here.
I'm going to use my BAM card.
Hold on.
And nobody can even
You're
see
gonna-
this
you're gonna
happening
use your
except
BAM card?
Pinwin.
Yes.
Are you really?
Can you do it
Yes.
as a reaction?
Yeah.
I mean,
guess
yeah.
You can use
Depending
a
on
BAM
what
card
you
whenever, right?
choose to do.
Okay, so Pinwin, you see this tendril looks like it's going to build momentum and crush down on Hirstag. What are you doing?
I'm going to step out behind the rock. I'm going to take out my lute, and I'm going to play it a song and make it love me and listen to me. Can I do it?
You
Is
can-
that a BAM? I don't know.
I will say,
Like enthralling performance super speed.
okay, that's what you're going to attempt
Yes.
with this. So, Pinwin, you step out from behind the rock with your lute, and you just, and you do one strong strum on this thing, and you watch as just this, like Hirstag, even from the ground, and Herc, you can see like, it's like a blast, a bolt of energy just kind of flies off, and you hear this like beautiful melody, just like, and it wraps itself around the tendril, the tentacle of this beast as it's going for a fall on you, Hirstag, and it slows it, and you watch as this tendril just starts to like slowly move in the air to the music for just a moment. Lance, it's your turn.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to remember that I'm not down there, and I just met Hirstag.
Yep. And you're generally a dick to everyone.
It's called deadpan. Is
It's
this
a British thing.
is this creature from this plane? Like native to this plane?
Give me an Arcana check.
This is kind of like a yes or no question. I'm going to find out when I cast this anyway.
Well, this is why the Arcana check, so that
You have
would-
to discern whether it is.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
I mean, would you? What
Do you want to cast it blindly and then have it not work?
That's what I'm
It'll
saying.
work either way.
You've seen the creature, so I can tell you if you roll high enough. It's only going to be to your advantage to give me an Arcana check.
I'm doing it. Oh, whoa. Okay. 19.
This creature is of this plane.
Ugh, boo. Okay. But still, this will still work. Okay. So get ready for this motherfucker. I'm casting Banishment.
Ooh.
Suck my cock and give me a charisma checkup.
Is there a range on that?
60 feet.
You are 80 feet.
Are
plus.
the tentacles not part
How?
of the fucking
Oh, oh shit! Fuck!
No,
I'm so sorry.
Not.
I'm so sorry. I forgot about the tentacles for a second.
dumb bitch?
I know.
Yeah, bitch.
Call me out on this stuff.
I will.
Reel it in.
I
All right.
will. I'm not reeling it in.
What are you on Tinder over there? What are you doing? Were you not paying attention? You don't fucking remember shit? Where's my Arby's? You motherfucker.
I was looking for a new D&D.
Charisma save.
Charisma
Sorry,
save
I said check
of
before.
what?
19.
That's a 3.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Explain the spell.
All right. I'm going to send one creature that I can see within range to another plane of existence. Ha! If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demi-plane. While there, the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, 1 minute. At which point the target reappears in the space it left, or in the nearest unoccupied space, if that space is occupied. If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise. returning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
That requires a component, right?
An item distasteful to the target. I think that's me.
You're going to use
high or
yourself
low?
as a component?
What do you mean high or low?
Tell me high or low.
Fucking work.
Wait, if it's not a component that has a cost like money, then it won't. It'll be like a component pouch thing.
Okay.
Does
Look
it
at
have a
the
value?
components.
It's an item distasteful to the target. It
So-
seems to hate most things.
But it has to be something that would disperse. That's what a component pouch does. You would have a component pouch.
Okay. What does it say for components? Just read it.
VSM, an item distasteful to the target.
Do you have a wand?
No.
You have a wand.
Do I?
That's part of your equipment.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fine.
What's
I
in my
thought that
equipment?
required an expensive component. That's cool.
That should
It
be.
normally tells you
You would have a
gold
wand.
pieces,
It
though,
requires
then.
Yes,
one
several wands.
testicle.
If it doesn't,
from a
then you can
hill
use
dwarf.
a wand to cast it.
Yeah. You have several wands.
I thought it was just wizards.
No, it's
Nope.
just a thing. No, you're thinking of Harry Potter.
Wizards and sorcerers use the same focuses.
And warlocks.
it could be a ball, it could be a staff, it could be a wand.
All of you can see this now. Hirstag, you have a fucking front row view as this thing just blinks
Hold
out
on,
of existence.
it doesn't pop though because
Oh
it's-
yeah, sorry.
it's
So it just
native.
you guys just watch it disperse all of a sudden. Zyko is
It is only for a minute.
yes.
we can run.
They can't.
Zyko is
Like a staircase.
and so move that off the table for me real quick.
Maury is going to pull Zyko out of the water.
Okay, you can see that Zyko is very badly injured as well.
I start. Hey, Ginger!
Hirstag, from your point right there as you climb up, you can see that the thing was sitting over a door in the floor.
Whoa!
A floor door?
I implore you to open the floor door!
Zyko is just
Oh,
and blood's just kind of like
Hey, buddy, you want some chicken?
Jesus Christ.
Here you go.
he takes a little nibble of the chicken.
Yeah, it's good, right? You got any healing magic, buddy?
Yes.
And I touch myself.
It's really good Psycho got healing magic. So how high
remedy
up
now.
is everyone in relation to this?
80 feet. I mean, we're 80 feet above you guys.
so good. I wish I would have thought of that earlier.
Where monster go?
He pissed off.
Who owns BAM cards now?
What dimension is he in?
Me.
Dimension X.
He's in you. He said, "What dimension are you in, or is he in?" You go, "Me."
She's talking about the BAM card.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Yeah, no,
that was
that's
really good.
That was good timing.
Yeah. Wow.
Me. Dimension me.
Get it?
I'll just-
Snatch dimension.
I would say that.
It can't be a dangerous one.
Oh, okay.
So he's just in a peaceful. Like,
He's just like sleep, like
He
completely
appears next to
incapacitated.
Willem.
oh my god! Yeah. Oh! That'd be like the closest place.
I like the idea of it being like off in the distance though, so they're just like,
Yeah, he's
and
just,
then it goes
appears
away
and
in a
it's just
minute.
he's just
and
farted.
like-
He
So,
farts into existence
we'll just-
10 miles away.
We'll say you would have the most harmless dimension you would know of is the dimension of light and
Care
shadow.
Bear.
So
The Care Bear dimension.
It's just somebody flicking a light on and off.
oh, you trying to sleep?
Shadow. Light.
Over and over.
So, I need to
Light.
get something out of the fridge. Sorry.
Shadow. Light.
Okay.
Shadow.
It's just a guy like.
So Hirstag, you notice this door in the floor, and Zyko, Mori, you see Zyko. I've got some healing. And you look at the door on the floor, and it's very, very ornate. And as you stand up, you see it's a circular door. It's about 20 feet in circumference, and you see both sides slide open into a dark passageway beneath. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Shit.
Whoa.
But I'm down here.
Yeah, you're down there where
With the door.
Oh, it's down here?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that at first, and then I thought it was up there.
And
so
hopefully
now,
I'll be down there.
Yeah.
All right, so different cast of characters. Some of them.
Do we get experience for our actual characters?
Not for your actual characters.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Yet. We'll throw
Yet.
that on after the next session. So, so we'll just actually put a pin in the experience for this session, and we'll combine the two with the next session with yours as well. That way, it's just easier.
Just an
so I'm not
XP
like
dump.
throwing random experience out.
Yeah.
What about the person that did what about Pinwin that did the BAM card?
You will still get the experience for that, but we'll just hold off to the next episode. So keep it in mind.
Oh, fuck.
But
You're going to
only-
get so much XP.
It's going to be an XP dump.
So yeah, that's it. How?
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that feels like
That was stressful.
spurting your load early. You don't know what to say now.
Yeah, this feels kind of like a sneeze got cut off.
Everyone for tonight's session is going to take 2,200 experience points for the battle.
Woo!
You're
You
gonna
know
have
that I
to add
can't.
that, yeah.
Yeah, we can't. I can't even
Shit.
like fill spell slots.
All right, I'll just
Yeah,
write it down.
That's why I was making notes over here on HP because
Yeah,
I tried
me
to
too.
I tried
I have a
to
calculator
edit it and I was
app.
like never mind.
2,200.
On my
Yes.
computer.
Well, I just had to
I know. I'm just saying. I was just
being a dick.
stupid.
Yeah, being
Not to you. I was
Well, I
just
mean,
saying.
if we're gonna,
Fuck you.
if you guys
You're
can't
being
add
a
it
dick.
anyway, so it'll just go to YouTube basically
Oh,
for the moment.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Unless we vote for somebody else for MVPC, which
I still don't
plan
think
on it.
I still don't think if the person that wins MVPC is if they're playing not their character.
I mean, I'll.
they don't
Well, he's
get
going to give
XP.
it to the character.
Yeah, I'll,
Okay,
I,
okay.
I still will. It's
Perfect,
just I'll
okay, gotcha.
do it all even
Because
here.
they're leveling up too.
Because here's my
Gotcha.
thought
Okay.
process.
Yep, I agree with that. That's fine.
Based on what about went down in the cave, if your character dies, this would be a really easy solution to at least having a character as a backup
Available,
character,
yeah.
if that was something you wanted to do.
except Hirstag. Oh well, Smoochie.
Yeah.
So are we doing MVPC?
Yes.
Yes. So we'll do the 2,200 there for the battle. What extras do you guys need? Pinwin, you get the 500 for using your BAM card.
Slipping into the mind of Maury.
You did a good job. 100 experience to Maury.
Write it down.
You bitch.
For turning into the giant eagle and possibly saving Herc.
Yes. You can have 100 for that.
Using the rhino as bait to blow up the skeleton.
You can have 50 for that.
Dimension dooring me in shadow so we could get down safely.
Yeah. 50 for that. Lance, you're going to get
Lightning and
150 experience points for banishing that creature.
Yeah.
offering rations for no reason.
20 for each time, so 40.
Trying to understand it and why it's there before, even if it didn't work.
Being Pinwin, as always. And, you know, if it had worked, it would have been cool. So you can have 40 for that.
Don't forget that the creature isn't permanently banished.
Oh, I haven't forgotten.
Herc straight up busted a skeleton with his bare hands.
Yeah, Herc.
Oh, I forgot about skeletons.
You can have 70 experience points for that just because I thought it was neat. And in character, because that's pretty much what he did to old Lord Commander.
Burn his
I
bitch.
killed a skeleton with arrows,
That's
I
part of
killed one.
the combat. That's part of it.
but I killed it.
I know, and you got experience for
Yeah.
participating.
Yeah.
For fighting as a wild shape for my first time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that.
Two
yeah.
beak crits.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
2 beaks. Yeah, you can have. Go ahead and have 100 experience for
And
that.
taking point blank lightning to the face and body and everything.
I feel like that's its own lesson.
and fall.
That would have been so much damage if I wasn't.
Some lessons are
resistant to
free.
that.
Some lessons
It's
you
like
pay
how
for.
the guy in Watchmen turned into Dr. Manhattan, just just disintegrated.
Your watch got fucked.
It was crazy. I wouldn't have died outright, but it would have been by.
You got fucking Freud.
We ready?
Yeah. You guys ready for the MVPC?
Still doing 1, 2.
Yep, you're your normal
I
numbers.
don't remember.
You're 1, Hirstag's 2, Pinwin's 3, Gorbel's 4, Willem is 5.
So
Just figure.
1, 2,
It's
3,
the same
4,
number
5.
you've been using every single time.
I don't pay attention to the number. I look at where the person is.
Okay, so while I say this again, think about who you're going to vote for, and then remember what I say. Tomar's 1. Hirstag is 2.
No, Maury's 1.
Tomas is
Six, too.
1.
Yeah, sorry. Tomas is 1. Elijah's 2. Pinwin is 3. Gorbel is, Michaela is 4. Billy is 5. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, vote. So we've got 2 4s, 1 3, and 2 2s. So since we have a tiebreaker, let's
Who
figure
has
this out.
2?
Have Elijah be the tiebreaker.
Or sorry, 2 1s. Why?
Oh, 2 1s?
2 1.
Yeah, 2
Oh, wait,
1s.
who's the odd one out there?
1
It would
3,
be so
2
you
4s.
you can decide on the tiebreaker. So right now we have 2. Oh no, you can't. So we've got 2 votes for
Shit.
Lance, 2 votes for Maury.
And
Shit.
Who did Lindsey vote for?
For Lance.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Michaela voted for...
So
Pinwin.
yeah.
I think we're gonna have a tie, since the 2 people,
Oh,
the
yeah.
one person that could break the tie it would be against their best wish or their better judgment, or no, what am I trying
You know,
to say?
I think
conflict of interest.
I was super the odd man out because my other vote was going to be for Hirstag.
Nice. So
Um,
why did you vote for Maury, Hirstag?
It's kind of unfair, but Tomas was the first one to speak up as the new character, and it was like really shocking to me. I also really liked
That like blew your mind?
Yeah, I really liked the voice that he was doing for it, and the whole throwing the bomb thing. That was really cool.
All right. Willem, same question. Sorry.
Loved everything. Loved everything that Tomas was doing with Maury. Like, really brought Maury to life, and made her fucking badass. And yeah, just like really just getting right into the character right away, right out of the gate. It was so fucking cool when you were dashing around the skeletons and you were throwing shit out and always like getting the bomb and just not hesitating, and then just like having your daggers out. Just everything was badass. Everything was fucking the coolest fucking shit that you could do. And I know I say a lot of the time, like, it's not about being the coolest or the most effective character, but damn it, you fucking owned that shit, and you really made Maury's character straight up come to life. And I was like, yep, that's it. That's the
job.
one.
Maury, why'd you vote for Lance?
Lance was ultimately the most effective character because she got rid of the fucking thing that was causing all the trouble. Well, he did.
Yeah.
He also fought the skeletons unmoving, which was so badass to me. Just standing there, just a squishy sorcerer, just like, zap, zap. It's just badass.
Pinwin, I had to remember who you were for a second. Why did you vote for Lance?
I voted for Lance because Lance, yeah, like you said, unmoving and just doing a bunch of shit, and also banishing the thing that scared the shit out of Pinwin. So,
Oh,
even though
dragon
Pinwin,
wings.
who was never scared, was a straight up
For
scared.
the first time ever, Pinwin
yeah,
is
and
a frightened.
I
He's a
didn't
frightened.
like it.
I
Did
want
me a
dragon
heckin' fright.
wings. I want dragon wings.
Lance, why did
So-
you vote for Pinwin?
So this might be a little bit more my personal perspective more than Lance,
That's fine.
but I would have been super upset if Hirstag had died, like super upset, and Pinwin was able to save him,
Yeah, it was good.
and I am very glad for that.
Maybe I would have lived. Who
And
knows?
Hirstag
I
was,
didn't get a chance to roll for the damage.
What would the damage have
I thought
I guess it
Hirstag
might
did
show up
really
again.
well.
Don't worry about it.
Hirstag reacts so
I
much
know.
better than I do when I take that much damage. Like, he's
I
so
know.
much calmer and more chill about it.
I
I'm
will-
like, well, fuck it, I'm dying, I'm quitting, guys.
I do think it's interesting though, because you were definitely the person that has come the closest to dying on the show so far.
Yeah.
Several times.
Yeah.
Well,
Mostly from Smoochie.
no, on the show,
Yeah.
because the Lila fight, she was like clinging
Yeah.
on by like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was badass though.
Yeah, that was really thematic.
This was cool.
Yeah.
Do more of this shit,
Yeah,
man.
like
Okay.
It's baller.
So we have 2 MVPCs, a tie, and neither of them are
Actual characters.
Yeah, they're NPCs, the MV NPC. So Maury and Lance, 500 experience points to you. To you. Congratulations. Take those 500 experience points and maybe be played more often.
Can't do anything with that.
All
Take
right.
those 500 experience points and fuck off.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get your patchouli stink out of my store.
Move it, lord ass.
On that note, thanks for listening. Chad Piper did the intro song. Adrian Von Ziegler doing the background music. Thanks to you lovely listeners for checking us out all the time. Thanks for those of you who have subscribed and become patrons. Do more of that shit and listen for next week's episode and see what's going on with that door. Do the Wolves of Moonreach ever come back? Who knows? Anyway, that's it for me. I'm Seth, your host and DM, and you're listening to the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to.
I kind
This
of
is all content.
No,
This
it's
is all-
not.
this
This
is
is
going at the end of
garbage.
the episode.
This
I
is
kind of
garbage.
want to take these minis when they have little sharp things and have it cut a little piece of bread or something. Like use it for real function.
Sometimes I
You
wanna
might
cut
need a
you.
glass.
That's what I was saying, but Billy was
Why
like,
are you
hey,
crinkling?
It just
Hold the
does
bottom.
that.
He's so
Hold the
mad.
bottom.
Yeah, the useless
Like, put your
plastic
hand underneath
nowadays.
like this.
Elijah is
You just
full
need
of rage.
2 fingers to drink out
Untapped
of
rage
Okay.
for tapped water.
pinches
Anyway,
for me.
untapped water. Or filtered water.
Okay.
Shut up, Billy.
Okay.
Shut up.
One more time, or I'm
No time.
fucking killing myself.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Baby.
Okay.
How was I supposed to know?
Yeah, you guys are gonna be laughing when we're here at 4 a.m. recording.
I'm okay with it.
I'm not.
Yeah,
know I
we
get
get
tired at
sleepy.
Well, then why are
When's
you
your
having
sleep anyway?
Oh yeah. remember
Okay,
we
everyone,
talked
shut
about
the
this. I
fuck
just
up.
want
Let's
to
do
sleep all
this.
day.
Shh. I am your host and DM Seth, and around the table we have our players.
So, like, do you guys like spaghetti?
Oh my god, so much.
That's one of the best things.
It is. It's one of the best things about being alive.
I haven't used my zoodler enough.
You know what? If spaghetti isn't in heaven, I
It's
don't
so
want to go.
fun.
I don't want to go, you know?
I'll
Hot
be a
take.
ghost.
Hot take. If there's an anti-spaghetti heaven,
I'll be the first ghost to eat people's spaghetti out of the fridge. Like, where the fuck is it going?
You know, it's
Fucking
not the
Slimer.
best pasta though.
I always
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely not.
What is that one? It's like
It's the most-
super squiggles. It's like ratatouille or
Are
something.
you talking about rigatoni?
No, not rigatoni.
Rotini?
Nope.
That's the swirly.
Nope, not swirls. I'm talking like
Oh, the zigs.
squigs.
Yeah.
I like the shells.
I think it starts
when
with a
it's
Z.
just has a bunch of cheese.
I think
and
spaghetti's
closed
the most
within.
Zatarain's.
Zatarans, yeah.
That's dinner
fun.
from New
Nope.
Orleans.
Spaghetti is the most approachable pasta.
Yeah, it's the gateway pasta.
Yeah.
Fuck angel hair pasta.
I would almost say that macaroni and cheese is the gateway pasta.
That's not pasta.
It is.
well,
yeah,
macaroni
it's like-
is a pasta.
it's
yeah,
like-
macaroni.
Ratty.
Radiatori.
Radiata
Just
stories.
call it radiator.
That, as soon as I saw it, that's what I thought of too.
I have radiator damage.
Oh, that's a shitty ass radiator, damn it.
But that's the best fucking pasta.
That's pretty good shit, yeah. Because it has so many ridges and it allows it for
Yes,
to
you
like
just-
soak up more.
if you're
For her
like
pleasure.
if you're a sauce queen, then it really
I like it.
Sauce queen,
Sauce it to me.
baby.
One more time.
Banana.
Nah, I like the
Oh,
shells.
saucy.
How was I supposed to know?
That was so
The water
stupid.
wasn't boiling.
We have like a unique radio frequency with just stupid shit that just lines up perfectly
It does.
every time.
It's amazing and bad.
I don't like that I have to have it pulled up.
You want to know what I
separately.
was doing this morning?
yes.
I was singing things in the style of the guy of Smash Mouth.
Ugh. Lindsey,
All right, so
Well, I just wanted to clarify on Mike where we stand as a show.
where
Yeah.
do we stand?
I did
Women
no
are clearly
women allowed.
welcome.
They can,
Oh,
they can wear whatever they like.
Be
You
as
can wear
naked as
whatever
you
you
want.
like.
Tomas, you're out of here.
Damn it! I'm taking my gear.
You're loud.
This is my microphone.
That was
Guys, I heard Sean Paul like organically so many times this week. He just kept coming on the radio.
Weird.
I don't know why, but I loved it.
Was it on your radio specifically?
No, it was like, well, yes, once mine. But
Did he offer to replace it after he came on it?
what?
Where are we going with this? What's happening?
He's coming on the radio.
All right,
the
Billy,
time.
you're out of here now. You guys just love to push the envelope.
Burn the envelope.
I would have charged way more.
Do you guys
if I
all
didn't
say
lose
envelope?
Envelope.
I think it
I
depends
say-
on
I
the
say-
I say envelope.
I say
Whenever
envelope
I have to
normally.
Focus on it, I say it wrong.
But if it's like a fancier...
the phrase "push the envelope."
Hold on.
Yeah.
Say it
Seems
wrong.
right
How
that
do you
way.
say it? Like
Push
penvelope
the
or something?
I say it like really.
I'm gonna push
maybe
the
I'll
envelope
say
real
it
quick.
like.
Yeah, it sounds like you're actually mailing
I
something.
don't know.
I'm pushing this envelope into
Yeah.
the
Envelope.
First
envelope
class
box.
only. It's more expensive.
Indicia, bitch.
I don't think I've
You
ever
put
used
the
that
stamp
term.
on it and then you send it.
Push
I
the
love
envelope.
the word
Yeah, you don't seem like
indicia.
the kind of person
Love
that
what?
would push
The
any
word
envelopes.
indicia.
No.
Indicia?
You're just not an
Yeah.
envelope
What does that
pusher.
Let me just push this
It's like
envelope.
the mailing. Man, I want garlic bread now.
Garlic bread and spaghetti.
That was always like
You
the
guys ever
most
put
lit dinner.
Spaghetti and
A
bread.
scoop of spaghetti onto the garlic
Oh,
bread.
fuck
Dude,
yes.
I
Wait,
literally-
who doesn't do that?
I literally just shovel it on there. It's
Yeah.
a vessel for spaghetti.
Yeah, it's a fucking, it's a sketty boat.
Wait, you put it on the bread?
Yep.
Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely.
You know what I hate?
And then if you still have bread after you're done and there's sauce, you
Just fucking-
fucking mop it up.
Oh,
I hate when
do
people
that,
make
but I don't
garlic
like-
bread, but they only butter and season one side of it.
Yeah, what
you
the
have to
hell?
do
That's for
both.
fucking plebs.
Troglodyte.
Do both.
Goddamn troglodytes. Fucking Neanderthals.
I think my mom
Great.
does
Thanks for
that.
making the decision for me,
Your mom
restaurant.
does that?
I think so.
Never mind. I'm not going swimming at her house.
We're not having a Gatsby themed birthday
There's
party
those-
for my
I
wife
could
at
be
your house
wrong.
now.
There's those
I could be
people
wrong.
with the
I don't
weird
know.
frame of mind that, I don't want to get butter on my hand, so I'm gonna not butter.
That's
the
a
bread.
How do you make a grilled cheese? How do you make
I'm
a grilled
not.
cheese?
I'm not of those people.
Okay. good,
Tomas,
good.
you're going down tonight.
on me.
Billy, you're out again. The
Put on
innuendos.
some rubber gloves or something, and then you're good.
But then you're gonna taste rubber on the fucking bread.
Not if you get the latex-free ones.
Why not just get a fork then?
Just use a
Because
tongs.
we're like
Stab the
winter
fucking thing.
gloves. Because that would be
Tongs.
ridiculous. It's a hand food.
Tongs.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They just get some mittens.
All right, Billy, you ready
My
for that
Roman mittens.
wonderful recap?
Today.
Here,
You're wrong.
Wherever's comfortable. That
here.
Oh my God, Lindsey,
Where?
please God, just wherever's
Dude,
comfortable.
you're the one with a face and a mouth.
Sounds better.
line the blue up with your mouth. This blue.
Oh Jesus.
It's
Put your lips on that right now.
Here we
All
are.
right,
Here we are
Mika,
again.
you're
with
out of here.